I look in the mirror as I jump up and down and try to pay attention to every bit of my skin, to feel my heart rate increase, counting and losing count. I'm 100 burpees richer today, not enough to live on, but enough to save. As a younger lover, I would take a photo and memorize an inch of a face at a time, bit by bit. Now I put my finger to fingers to make a hole to look through, as if lens, and I look at my own face with that amorous curiosity. Who even is this amused man with weights in his hands? I stopped reading The Body Electric to live it for an hour. I'm in love with this body, as much as a new lover's fingers exploring on a bare back. My body's my buddy. A meditation of the moment, an egotistical parade, el desfile, a feast of what I would offer the hungry, but keep to myself. I swing my arms and feel a light breeze, a faint presence of sweat, just enough to know I wasn't sitting doing nothing. Not enough to collect under my chin, but enough a slight fan helps me realize I have a body at all. I can always do more. I can always take more. I never tire of it. I never push myself to exhaustion, only stimulation and self-congratulation. But I know why I do what I do. It's to look myself in the eye, to smirk a knowing wrinkle there and say, I know. Isn't this ridiculous? Me, the littlest brother of a family of men, and I can do this now, in middle age, after sex has been checked off the list, after my looks are defined more by well-chosen clothes than a body that begs for a tight fit, after the lust of strangers is a laughable fantasy, after the rewards of constant work warrant a potbelly, the proverbial dad bod, as fitting as my bald head. But this morning, I see if I can do 100, if boredom of exertion doesn't win. What is the opposite of a midlife crisis? Stasis rhymes too easily. A midlife renaissance that I keep to myself. A dancer's body when I wake. The rounded soft torso of an uncaring age at noon. My invisible, indifferent body before sleep. A scale that is like a courted beauty who can't make up their mind. An amused smile of adulthood that knows I've had more than a dozen puberties. Hair where once there was none, and then none where it used to be. A former crown of a king of an imagined scene. And acceptance that this body is never permanently beautiful, except when I trace it with my eyes, just to give it the attention I wanted a lover to give. All I ever wanted from a lover is to show up. All I ever wanted from my mother and father was to show up. All I ever wanted from my brothers and sisters is to show up. All I wanted from any of my friends is to show up. To receive postcard for postcard sent. To never worry about return texts, the return call. To never order a second latte while I waited, unsure. In my hubris, in my foolishness, In my pure vanity, in my greatest need, I offered what I wanted, what I needed. I showed up for everyone, and I still do. But this is me showing up for myself, literally and figuratively. At the time I said I'd be there, and I look in the mirror before I jump up and down again.